Good morning, David, here on the West. Welcome to the coast. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I missed you yesterday.
And I missed you. Boy, did I miss you. Solo. You kidding me?
No, I watched the plane, and you did an excellent job. And if you ask me, we're doing our top 5 is top 5 performances. You by far had the top 5 performance over the holiday weekend. Yesterday's work was nothing short of stellar.
We muddled through without you.
All right. Welcome to the coast, as I mentioned. David, so here's the big question, and I know that you're a Cowboy fan and you want to know the answer to that. What will happen with Zeke Elliott? We are all awaiting that information. What do you think will happen?
Well, hard to say. You get a lot of contradicting information, but it seems like there is some sort of a window that Ezekiel Elliott may play Sunday night. We'll have to wait. Again, we're expecting to hear something shortly. Who knows what the window is. But here we go. Let's take a look back at what's been going on with this situation. That happened to the Dodgers. Your LA Dodgers there, Cari Champion.
Okay, it's fine.
You don't worry about them too much. All right.
I'm okay.
You're fine. You're going to be just fine. So, that's a lot of gum. And,
if the Brewers could get to us and let us know how long he had that gum in his mouth, that'd be great, because we just need that stat to move on.
I'm being told long enough. Long enough is what it was.
Okay, and that's exactly.
You don't put that chunk of gum under the chair, right? That's not going to work. That's just.
And I'm bringing it all here to you.
By the way, your history with dogs on this show, I'm shocked you got through this without embarrassing yourself or doing something awful to somebody else. So we got through this, I think, okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Let's get to the NFL already. Here we go.
Tired of everyone else getting opportunities to act except David. David didn't have that opportunity.
I have not had a starting role. I have not had anything. I haven't been in like one of the extra scenes, anything. So
your partner lives in Hollywood. You need to make this happen.
I've seen my partner act. She can act her way out of a paper bag. She's very good.
Hey, my friend, you've seen me act in more ways than one. But that's for another show, another time.
They're burning up my ears here. The whole control room was chiming
clearly.
in, Cari. Yeah. Look out. I'm told we're supposed to go to UCLA. Get me to UCLA, they keep saying.
Middle child syndrome. We generally don't tend to do that. But he's going to be a freshman at UCLA this year. Yeah, D'Angelo.
Yeah, and that's not fair. You almost forgot his name because we didn't even talk about him.
We don't.
That's unfair.
But it's Leangelo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Lonzo, Jello, and Mello. Listen, you got to remember, okay? It's you know,
Jello,
there's a lot of balls. Yes, but ultimately, I think that's what LeVar's doing. He's like, I don't need your scholarship.
Sean Johnson shedding light, or giving his perspective rather, what happened with Michael Bennett. We thank you for joining us here on Coast to Coast.
Exactly.
Sitting during the anthem. LZ, thank you so much for that. I just wanted to get your thoughts. I knew you'd have something to share, a unique perspective. I appreciate it.
No problem. And I apologize again to Venus.
You're forgiven.
Thank you.
All right, LZ Granderson joining us here on Coast to Coast. So Sam Darnold and USC got past Western Michigan. They got past Western Michigan in week 1. But is there concern heading into this Stanford game this Saturday that they actually may not be that great? I say that because Keyshawn Johnson's in the studio. He'll be back with Paul Feinbaum to have this conversation. Except for the folks at home, we're waiting to hear from Isaiah Thomas. He will be introduced as a Cavalier. He'll be there with Jay Crowder, Kobe Altman, the GM of the Cavs, Ty Lue, the head coach. You think that he'll turn the page from what he wrote, the goodbye letter in the Players Tribune, which essentially said it really hurt that he had to be traded. And we're looking forward to the future. If you look at that,
he clearly uses that as motivation.
Well, we will see how this all plays out. Again, Isaiah Thomas now officially. There you are, David.
I'm here still. I'm glad somebody asked Ante Zizic a question. That's a big relief. Thank goodness that happened.
Exactly.